web page is represented with the body tag. I hope you know that one. In this body tag, some h1 tag is available here. This is some h1 tag. Some division tag is available here, or some paragraph tag is available somewhere like this. So first one, this is h1, and this is division, and this is paragraph. 3 tags available. But the newly created tag, where you want to add it? End of the page, inside the paragraph, inside the division tag, after h1 tag. Possible options are those. Observe the diagram. As per the diagram, we can also identify that one. One possible option here, after h1. Another possible option anywhere in the division tag. Division is container. Already some tags available. Another one inside the paragraph. Otherwise here. 4 possible places. Where you want to add it, as per that my explanation is going on. Girls, choose one location. So we don't want to add it anything, sir. Huh? End of the page. At this location. So end of the page, and this is the subtag of, this is the sublocation of big rectangle box. What is the name of big rectangle box? Body tag. So in this place, you have to write the body tag object. So body tag object dot append as a child. Child is nothing but an subtag. I hope you know that. Child nothing but an subtag. So add this tag as a child to this. That is the meaning. No, sir, I want to add the division tag, sir. Do one thing. If you want to add to division tag, sir, add my newly created object as a child to this one. Who is this one, sir? Division tag object. That object should be the division tag object. Now you becomes as a member of the division tag. So decide the location, sir. Then a location nearest tag object required. That only in the syntax extra name is that one. This is adding location. And this is adding item. So this item adding as a child to this element. Like the top to bottom of the page, anywhere we can add the newly created components. Now, Flipkart to Amazon, when you are writing the address, we are giving full address, but still they are asking some landmark. Why? Why landmark? Address available. Already door number, pin number, street, line, flat name, everything you mentioned or not? Then why again landmark? Easy identification. Address available, we can identify. Landmark available, we can easy identify. Identification different, easy identification different. Nearest popular places available surrounding, a hotel popular, maybe temple popular, or supermarket is popular in that area. If you mention that words, a courier boy, they can easily trace out your locations. A landmark, how it is helping for us? This object is the landmark object. I want to add this newly created object nearest to this one. Landmark place and what that one. Now see the example. We have already one division tag. Observe here. ID is D. And inside the division tag, button is available. One button. Of course, you can take the blank division tag also. That's not a problem. When I click on this button, they call a create element method. So comes to here. Constant. Which tag we want to create? Which new tag you want to create it? H1, H2, paragraph, something. బటన్ ఆల్రెడీ బటనే బటనా మటనా మటన్ అయితే టుమారో టుడే సాటర్డే కదా నో మటన్ టుమారో యూ కెన్ టేక్ ద మటన్ okay first I'm taking some h2 tags there see that ob equals to document dot create element of h2 for your convenience every line equivalents to html what is the reaction what happens in html equivalents to this line that also I'm writing in comments sir this line is successfully completed sir equivalence in html this is happened background that is happens just h2 opens and h2 closes no content is available only for this line no background result is this one next one tag completed kada next first of all what to do we want to place the text inside the tag but the text pure text string sir the text is pure string we can go for inner text no sir my text contains some html activities also sir you have to use the inner html so I'm going to placing pure text sir obj dot inner text equals to hello world this is hello world after I need smiley symbol also sir 128522 it's a smiley symbol na html operator sir ampersand hash followed by 128522 it's a smiley symbol but now smiley symbol displaying or not displaying not displaying yes I asked is the code is displaying into the system because this is html operator we'll check it once data ready sir tag also ready what is the background activity sir h2 equals to this is the result in background so when you develop this line in DOM html reaction is this one but tag manufacturers are with content stick somewhere on the web page so call the second method what is that method sir append a child which tag you want append as a child obj where you want append so and so location a landmark object is required here check once the look of your web page this is but in any of this place we can add the tag set after the demo after hypertext after css after javascript after delete button after add element button also you can add it any place which is possible so initial I'm going to placing end of this one what is this end of this current end of the page so body tag object required document dot get element by id followed by b dot shortcut sir because a body tag I need only once only so b is my id of the body tag suppose b is the id of the body tag this is creating the object for body tag so append this obj as a child of this body and go and check it a new tag added to already designed page but without html support because of the inner text effect no sir and do one thing replace this one with inner html refresh it add it text to html we know already sir but once again so this is creating dynamically tags but settings you are not applied anything sir Yes, settings concepts also available. Yesterday and day before yesterday we worked. HTML properties, how to change it. CSS properties, how to change. We already worked, sir. So if you are interested, add those also. Obj dot style dot color equals to red. Styles also I'm applying. Obj dot style dot background color equals to some blue. Two CSS properties I applied. Next, but this tag ID is there? A newly created tag ID is there? No. Put at least name of the tags are no idea. Go and check it once. Inspect. But observe my last line. This last line, see that H2 hello world. What is ID of this tag? No ID. Name not available. CSS settings also not available. Now I'm adding, see that obj dot id equals to write something hh2. ID also I'm setting as a dynamically only. So these are the CSS settings and this is the HTML setting. This is the content and this is the object creation. And last I did like this. Go and check it once. Script after, we don't have any logic codes are here. See, now click on this. What happens? H2 ID equals to HS2, style equals to color, background equals to blue, hello world. The HTML sir mandatory. No, I never said if IDs are repeating system not supported, and I never said that one in the last 2 months. I said don't prefer only. I said clearly. Remember or not remember? When you are mapping the ID selector also, you can map to multiple tags and I shown, but don't prefer, I said. And system objecting, and I never used that word, sir. Replay your previous. H2, that's all. But now I want to change the location, sir. Okay. This object, change it. So when you write like this, it's adding to the end of the page. The component is adding to end of the page. But I want to add somewhere in the page, sir. Okay. Go for the corresponding object. Suppose I want to place after this hypertext, sir. After this hypertext and before the CSS, and between these two I want to add that one. No problem. What is hypertext? HH1 kada. Right here HH1. So append my newly created object as a child of HH1. Between the two things, it's going to adding. No, sir, HH2, sir. HH2 getting down. No, sir, after JavaScript, sir. H3. Just changing the positions, nothing else. Next, inside the division tag, sir. Inside the division tag and the D, sir. But I have one division tag. See that one? This is already division tag inside button available. So inside the division tag, I am going to adding. Previous one also we got the same place, sir. At the end of the page, sir, this is inside the division tag. Division tag is the last component of your page. Then only both look like as same, but both are. Next, see one more time. But if I click one more time on the same button, what happens? No change. Sure, huh? One more hello world is created. One more hello world. One more hello world. One more hello world. One more. 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 Reason, huh? Whenever you click on this button, every time you function calling. Every time what happens? Creating the new element or not? What is this function? Create element. And every time a fresh object is created. So how many times this function is called, sir? That number of times your element is created with all same properties. No limit for that one. 100 times if I'm click on the button, sir, 100 H2 tags are created. So example is this is repetitive execution because event handling. It's a event handling, so repetitive execution. Next, I want to create one more component, sir. Same, sir. Just take the one more button and which tag you want to create it this time. Write the tag object, apply some settings and content, and attach to the web page. Any number of contents, any type of content. Basic code is this one only. Additional code depends upon your expectations. I'm just creating the button. One more button created. You asked button kada. This is the button. The color applied kada. Kodi look changed, sir. Normal it's a button only 100%. Doubt available remove these two lines. What created? Button created. Next, I want to create some paragraphs, sir. Take here paragraph. Now it creates the paragraph. I want to create image, sir. Image, but image inner HTML no need. Instead of inner HTML, what we have to use? SRC we have to use. So take the SRC and write your image address. And the image is background color, foreground color also waste, sir. Instead of background and foreground colors, better set the width and heights. Image also possible. So do one thing, see the next one image. Button, on click, add image. So button close. Another function I'm developing here, second function. IM image background activity. What, sir? Background activity, this one. That's all. So whenever this code executed successfully, background this is happens. Next one, im dot src equals to write the address of your image. Image is a slash some icon one dot png something, sir. But now what happens in background, sir? Step by step it is expanding like this. src equals to that one is writing. Same thing we did in HTML, sir. But today we are doing in dynamical mode. Differences are HTML, if you create the image, when you are open the page, images comes. Dynamically, if you create it, when you are interested, then images comes. Because without pressing the button, image not displaying. I think if you develop in direct HTML, sir, if you are interested or not interested, page is opening, image is also loading. Next, img dot rest of information your interest, sir. ISRC confirm. Attachment, sir. Same. I'm adding inside the division tag. Division tag inside, I'm going to placing the image. Division tag inside. Or why it is displaying on the buttons beside, sir? Correct? The image is inline tag. Where it is displaying the besides of the previous tag. Add elements, sir. This one why comes in the separate line, sir? Because of block level tag. Then how to control the width and height, sir? If I interested, go for im dot style dot width equals to something 100 pixels and im dot style dot height equals to some 100 pixels. I interested to apply the shadows, borders, radiuses are your interest. Style is there here. Style after you can write anything. Now image comes with your given measurement. So deleting of the tags and adding of the tags dynamically. So with this awareness, we can create any of these things, sir. Just I constructed the route map here. So take this as a basement and design your own. Next, I'm going to starting another topic. It's continuation to DOM. Now we are just taking a comma for the DOM, not full stop, sir. DOM completed and your batch also completed. That is meaning. So we are just taking the comma and moving to the next topic. That is continuation of the DOM only. What is the next topic, sir? Event handling. The next topic is event handling. We know already events, sir. Yes, sir. The last 10 examples onwards daily we are using. What is this called as? Event. Event only. Why we have to discuss separately, sir? So these all the event handling we are performing in HTML mode. It is HTML attribute calling the JavaScript code. But I want to do this all event handlings through JavaScript only and moreover dynamically. DOM continuation as a part of the DOM only event handling. DOM event handling concept is that one. This is HTML event handling. Now I'm going to explaining the DOM event handling. Remember once again, I'm not focusing on what is event handling and what is the purpose of event handling. I'm not focusing, sir. I'm just going to explaining how to do this event handling in JavaScript style with the DOM pattern. That point only I'm going to concentration. Because event handling, I already used nearly 20 examples, sir. If you count from the JavaScript starting to till to this example, in 20 examples, I already implemented the event handling. So it's not your first time. Remember up only, not remember. Calculator designing, event handling, marks report calculation, event handling, prime number program is event handling. So arithmetic calculator we designed, that is also event handling. And your almost DOM examples all are also event handlings only. So event handling purpose we know, when it is executing also we know, how to write in HTML pattern also we know. I'm just changing the pattern to JavaScript. So how many options are available to perform event handling and what are the supporting methods are available, sir? In JavaScript, Event handling in JavaScript, event handling we can perform in two ways. In two ways. Those are one by using add event listener. It is one of the DOM method. One of the DOM method. Still we are in DOM only, sir. Subheading changed and that's all. One is by using the add event listener, and second one is by using event property. Sorry. Second one is by using event property or attribute. This is also DOM only once again. So in original JavaScript, in real JavaScript style, if you want to implement the event handling, you have to go for one of these things. So previously, what are the examples we developed? Those all are the HTML structure we followed. Story same sir, screenplay changed and the music director changed and the same love story, same faction story, same social responsibility story, no changes. And what about the first option, sir? So add event listener. It's one of DOM method, sir. Add event listener is one of DOM method. Who provides this method, sir? It is element object method. It is element objects method. Every element object inside this method is available to develop the event handling. And how to develop this one, sir? Is there any specific syntax, sir? Syntax like this. On which element you want to perform the event handling? Write that element object name here. Element object. H1, H2, H3, paragraph, button, text box, body, whatever it may be. One of the tag object is required here. In HTML, what you are doing, sir? The tag name is comes next to event attribute equals to some JavaScript it will comes. But event handling you are writing up after tag name only. The tag object you have to write here. Dot this method. Add event listener. Add event to listener. Which event you want to add it, sir? Write that event name here. On click, on focus, on blur, something event name. Comma. Whenever this event is occurred, we want to run some JavaScript, sir. Write the JavaScript here that is called as the task. Which task you want to perform. See this. I'm just mapping here. Tag name place here will get the object name, sir. Get an event name we are writing the daily here. This one is shifted to here. Get what is inside the double quotations we are doing? Maybe sometimes a direct JavaScript we are writing. Sometimes functions we are calling. The same thing is called as the task. So if you observe carefully, the story same as sir, screenplay changed. Previously one is the flat screenplay. Current one is the suspense horror psycho movie screenplay. Connectivity just for comparison with your previous knowledges. How many events we can add it like, sir? Any number of events we can add it. If I want to add the one more event, what to do, sir? Repeat this step again. Repeat this step again. Write the second event here and write the second task here. But single step not possible, sir. How many events you want to perform it? Every event we should write separate step. Event 1, no, task 1, event 2, task 2, event 3, task 3, event n, task n. System supporting a n number of events at a time, sir. Yeah, why not? 100% possible. Multiple events supporting in the sense multitasking. That is the meaning. But you are doing only one task as somebody one task they are doing, sleeping. Single task, no other dog. Somebody just listening. Somebody listening and writing. Now all parts is working, almost hands working, eyes are working, ears also going to working. Who are sleeping, sir? Nothing is working. Dhyanam. Who are just watching, sir? Only two parts are working. These two. Writing candidates, extra hands also. The hands doing one event. What is that, sir? Writing event. Eyes are doing one event, watching. Ears are doing one event, listening. Maybe somebody using mouth also for answering. Who is using, sir? So somebody you are trying to answer, sir, you are using another event handling also. Like that, you can develop any number of events handling on the same tag, no objections. When you are developing this event handling in the first approach, a small guidelines available, sir. Got an event name I mentioned. So as per our old knowledge, we can write directly on click, on change, on something, sir. No, sir. Slight changes comes. Event name should be typed without on keyword. As per our previous knowledge, how can I identify it's an event or not? On. Every name starting ON is available. But this one doesn't accept the on. You must write without on. On click required, sir. Write just a click only. On change required, sir. Just write only change. Remove the first two letters to write the balance things. So event name should be without on. Event name should be without on. Example, sir. This is example. Click, change, DBL click, load, like that, sir. Write any number of things, but without on keyword. Etc. etc. So this is the first precaution when you are specifying the event name. Second one, sir, task. Can I write directly logic here, sir? Direct logic is not allowed, sir. You should be follow the functions concept only. The task should be in the form of functions. That also I'm writing here. Task is nothing but a set of instructions, sir. Task is nothing but an which logic you want to execute. Task is represents which code we want to execute. Then how to write that code, sir? The code should be in the form of function. Daily we are writing functions together like that, or functional expression, or arrow functions. The code should be in the form of regular functions, sir. Just a minute. Like this, regular functions. Develop one function and call from here. Next, functional expression. We don't know, guys, sir, this one. Next topic. Or we can also write arrow functions. These two, your next topic, sir. This one we know, so we can manage current situation, this one. Upcoming examples will change to this. In this task place, call already developed function. Otherwise, instantly you can develop the function. Instant developmentation. That instant developmentation is nothing but an functional expressions and arrow functions. We don't know, guys, sir, this one. You will get more clarity in the next explanation, sir. Currently, just follow this. Next, one more small guideline, sir. When you are calling the function here, don't use the brackets. In generally, what is our habituality, sir? End of the function name. Always we are writing brackets. Even your last example also we call like that only. See that? Add element of brackets. Add image of brackets. But in this event handling, you must remove these brackets. Compulsory. If I place that brackets, what happens there? Before clicking the button, function calling directly. Without clicking on button, without event triggering, function is going to sometimes gun misfired and same thing event misfired, but we are not pressed any trigger. What happens sir? And dangerous results are comes. So if you want to call already designed function or existing function, don't use the brackets. Suppose I want to call some function, sir. This is our habituality, but you must write like this. The first way of implementation, sir, and some special guidelines. What about the second way, sir? Almost the same guidelines with differences. The second approach by event property. This is not wife of, don't misunderstand, it without, without brackets. Somebody misunderstanding wife of. So a small sentence here. Events are the properties of element object. Events are the properties of element object. Previous one element object methods are, and this one is the element object property. Indirectly element object supporting to do the events with the methods support and with the properties support. That is the meaning of concept. And what about the syntax, sir? Element object dot event name equals to task. This is compared to first one, it's a very simple process, sir. On which tag you want to perform event handling, write that object name followed by specify your event name equals to the code which you want to execute. The code which you want to execute it. But compared to first explanation, this shortcut actually. Guidelines available, sir. Yes, sir. Guidelines available. Multiple events possible, sir. Multiple events also possible. Second event equals to second task. Third event equals to third task. What about the guidelines, sir? Element name not without here, with on keyword. Compulsory on required. On click, on focus, on change, on something, similar to your HTML pattern. Why sir one point or like that, one point like this, sir? Then only it's called as two approaches. If both are approaches, two models heading not possible. We are saying the two ways, and first way to second way, compulsory difference is available. If I'm not followed all these guidelines, sir, nothing happened to me. I'm not getting any problem. Your programs are not going to executing. Simple. Reason, this is not Shivakumar personal guidelines. Who developed the JavaScript, those given guidelines we are just discussing, that's all. So event name should be with the on keyword. Example, anu. Every keyword before on is comes compulsory. Next, tasks are same. Which code you want to execute it, that you have to specify here, and that code in the form of this one. In this point, no changes are as is. So last note point, the general explanation not belongs to any of the model. We can apply any number of events on same tag. We can apply or we can attach. We can apply or we can attach any number of events on same tag. No problem. I explained already last few minutes back. Maybe you're remembering or not, just I'm typing here. Now see the example, sir. Old cinema, old story, old result. Cinema theater different, new theater, new screen and the example also what we know already previous examples, that is only I'm showing initial example because for understanding of this procedure. I'm creating the two buttons for applying of the two models. You can remove this part, sir. So while creating of the HTML page, we are not attached or we are not created any events. No events are there. Just two buttons, headings, different headings. One button push, one button pull. It's two simple buttons. I'm just taking a simple ID, sir. This is BT1, means button 1, and ID equals to BT2, button 2. HTML code completed. No script also. Run once. Yeah. Okay. Last one by mistake, program overwritten. Just I restored that one. So two buttons available here. And right now, I think we are not implemented any event handling, simply buttons design. These are the two buttons. So for these two buttons, I want to attach the events dynamically. Already designed buttons, I want to attach the events dynamically. What I explained last 10 minutes, that is the procedure. So start the script. First one, we want to apply the event handling on first button. Get the object for that button. Why object required, sir? What is the syntax I explained? Element object dot add event followed by event name comma task. But here this is called as element object. On which HTML tag you want to perform the event handling, the tag object required. So create the button object here. First approach, document to dot get element by ID followed by BT1. Object is ready. Store this object into one reference variable B1. This is BT1, this is B1, sir. So there is no problem. Next, B1. What is this B1, sir? Reference variable. Nothing but an element object only. Element object dot add event listener followed by which event? Click event. Not on click, click, comma task. Task directly writing not possible, sir. You have to call an existing function here. So fun1 with the brackets, huh? With brackets or without brackets? This is. I want to check it with the brackets. What happens, sir? Yes, sir. I'll run it. No problem. First, develop the function. Function followed by fun1. Inside that, a small alert. Write some message. This is the small alert, sir. The testing operation, not coding operations. Working or not, testing, that's all. Can I write these functions in the top of the program, sir? Actually, it's a good habit, sir. Interested, write the top of the program only. The general programming policies, developing functions in the top of the program, calling those from the middle or end of the program. But JavaScript, it's not mandatory. First we called and then we developed. Proper way, it's a better and suggestible also. Write all the functions here. And then call from where you required. No problem, sir. It's a very good approach. First, I'm calling with the brackets. What happens, we'll see. I'm refreshing the page, sir. Directly alert comes, observed, but I'm not clicked anywhere on the button. So function directly calling because brackets are available. But why we are removing the brackets, sir? That only reason, sir. This is, I'm not calling the function here. I'm just informing to my interpreter or my browser. If we click event triggered, then call my function. Calling by myself, allotting the task to the other person's difference available. So calling by myself until this one, I'm calling myself only. Immediately function is running. But this scenario, sir, I'm not calling the function. I'm just informing to browser. Click event is activated. Please call my function. Whenever the click is triggered, please call my function. The information. And this is calling. So now no brackets, sir. Refresh. When you click on the button, then only it works. How many times you click on that button, that number of times it works. Next back. Try to write the on click, sir. Another testing. Try to write the on click. Console open. Responding actually we have to get the alert, but it's not responding. So it's not treated as this event. So my personal guidelines compulsory to follow na. Compulsory to follow. Not followed, no chance to get results. Next, the second button. Second approach. Second button, second approach. As usual, B2. As usual, B2, button 2. Second button object is created here successfully. And B2 dot on click equals to function. B2 dot on click equals to function. But on click compulsory, sir. Here on we can't use. We'll try once. When I click on the second button, oh, message not changed. Sorry. Function 2. Function 2. Two functions. Just two messages. So you pulled me and you pushed me. Two are running properly. Suppose here I removed the answer. Try that also. Second approach, on I deleted. Button blinking, sir. Sound also coming, but the answer is not coming. So no choices, no optionals, no personals. It's mandatory to follow the things. This is the first way to attach the event handling to already created HTML tags. This is the second way. So now the both events are attaching to your HTML tags dynamically. It's a dynamic approach. It's a completely DOM only. This step DOM is, sir. This step is also DOM only, but heading is this one. That is only, we are still in DOM only, another subtopic of the DOM. Next, I'll show some shortcuts, sir. First approach, we have the shortcut, and second approach also we have the shortcut. This we can also write in the single line. We can also try, sir, because already 10 plus examples completed. We can write this 2 in the single line or not? Possible or not possible? Say anybody? Huh? Where is B1? Not created together. These two lines, so I want to write in single line. That's all. I already used this statement in previous example, yesterday especially, couple of times. Then not this step, this type of steps I developed yesterday examples. These two lines we can write in single line like that. Reasons also explained, sir. Single time uses aithe the second better. Reusability available, sir, and you must go for this one. The use and throw style, and I clearly explained, and this is the reusability also, that word I clearly used. So what happens here, sir? Same result here also, one line reducing. Obviously the second one. The second one is the too much shortcut, sir, compared to that one. This is returning the object that instant object dot click equals to fun to. The detailed code, this is shortcut. This is detailed code, this is shortcut. This is not first time. Yesterday's examples, 3-4 times I used these steps already. So this is the awareness campaign of the DOME events. And in this example, I used one event on one tag only. Total number of events 2. But the 2 events are applied on the 2 different tags or 2 different buttons. Is there any possibility to write in the same tags, sir? A note point, I already set together that one. Here I already said in the theoretically, sir. Programmatically also we can work it. That's not a problem. I'm going to writing, see that. What to do? Buttons, headings, paragraphs, buttons, headings, paragraphs, getting bored, sir, for the entertainment, fun. No? We'll go for some images. I'm going to taking some images for implementing of multiple events. Multiple events. And moreover, one image it's not getting more effectiveness, sir. I'm going to taking the multiple images also. The attractiveness, nothing else. The movie is something movie, Allu Arjun movie anukunta. He is very wild, though something dialogue available kada. So they try to show the flavors and dialogue available na. July, July, August, October kada. Allu Arjun movie, sir, bank robbery movie. July kada adi. Sonu Sood villain, Shruti Hassan heroine, Shruti Hassan. Allu Arjun ante face reaction this one. Shruti Hassan ante reaction changed like this. A boy is always boy only. Image SRC equals to something images we have to place here, sir. Slash something image. Settings not available. Settings required, but we'll write in the style because 3 images together, 3 times unnecessary to write. So go for here, take a small style. First to apply the images measurements, sir. Width equals to some 200 pixels. And height equals to some 200 pixels. And image close. And division tag also small settings, just a single setting. Text align. Text align center. What happens there? 3 images displaying in the center of the image division box. 3 images are displaying in the center of the division box. So which images you are going to displaying, sir? We'll download old images not suitable for this program. Fresh images required. Fresh feeling is comes. Shh, shh. Hmm. See that one. When I'm taking this one, then only that much of sound and and if I open boys mobiles, the reaction. Boys photos of mobiles, if I open it, same reaction. But a content change కాబట్టి maybe some of the websites I think you observed, sir, that one. You have what is this one? Front side. Dress front side is going to display. Generally, when you place the finger or when you place the mouse pointer on that one, dress changing to side angle also. And the front side, how the dress is going to looking, back side, how the dress is going to looking. Maybe observed in some websites, not observed. You specially. No, no. ఇప్పుడు డ్రెస్ sometimes డ్రెస్ ఫ్రంట్ వ్యూ బాగుంది మేడం, బ్యాక్ వ్యూ నాట్ లుకింగ్ గుడ్. హౌ we can purchase that one? Then only they are going to placing the photos front looking like this, side looking like this, back side looking like that, and almost 3-4 photos they are placing. Okay, I'll show some small thing here. The image is scrolling actually here, right? We can also scroll that one. The future will be. Right now I think I'm going to taking, madam, which dress? 8 dresses lo. నెంబర్ చెప్పండి, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? ఫోర్త్ వన్ రెడ్. ఇదేగా ఫోర్త్ అండి. ఒక మేడం చాయిస్ రెడ్ అంట, విల్ గో ఫర్ రెడ్. 3 images required. You have 2 more chances, no problem. And this is the side look, this one, the front look, 360 degrees, and this is the back operation. And then if you show the product like that, then only customer also in which angle, how it is going to looking, they'll get an idea. But now I'm going to downloading this image, a front look image. In the right click leda. Ayya. You observe now, there's something happening. Not observed. I think it's called as scale, sir. Transforming scale. Animations topic, sir. Transform option name scale. No idea, na? But bad luck, sir. The images downloading not available. We'll try another website. Madam, say one website. Flipkart, na? Amazon, na? Meesho, na? Boys dresses separate websites available. Boys dresses shopping, but girls dress shopping separate websites. So many is there. You know that one? That is the power of girls. Proud. Dresses ekkada తెచ్చినాయి అమ్మ? Which dress? 5. Here we have the download, sir. This is the front option. Backside not displaying. Side available. Undi kada ikkada. So save this image in our folder, regular folder. Pick one -F. Pick one -F. Easy programming, sir. Right click. Pick one -B. Front to back meaning is that one. Picture one front to picture one back. Next one, another dress. Green okay na? Money you have to pay only. So here also we have the front and back operations. Right click, save. Pick two -F. And this is pick two -B. Pick three -F. The backside not available, sir. Just for small change, another color I am showing in the same. Pick three -B. 3 plus 3 total 6 images downloaded. And once run the program, pick one .F dot JPG. Next, pick two .-F dot JPG. And this one is pick three -F again dot JPG. So 3 pictures are going to displaying here with the given measurements. With all our given measurements only displaying, sir. Next, we have to display all these things in the center. Then the workout. And provide a small space between the image to image, a small gap. At the same time, one border also I'm going to applying, sir. A box inside image displaying. So border 2 pixels and solid. At the same time, margin also I'm going to applying, sir. Margin -left. And every image left side, I need the left together. Right side, sorry. Every image right side, I need the gap. 20 pixels gap I'm taking here. Box to box gap also available. This gap is called as the 20 pixels. You can give more, no problem. 40. This is. If you are interested, the bottom of that picture, a dress name, price also you can place it. No problem. Your catalog is going to preparing. But now the concept is, initially 3 pictures are displaying in the front appearance. Whenever I place the mouse pointer on that one, it should be changed to back appearance. And a backside dress is going to display. So what to do for that, sir? We have to develop some events, sir. How many events are? 6 events required. Every image is 2 events. What is that events are? Mouse over, mouse out. This is your picture, sir. This is your image. And this is our mouse pointer. So whenever this mouse pointer comes onto that image, second picture I want to display it, backside picture. Again, the mouse pointer comes out, sir. First picture should be restores. The three images, same event. For that, we have the already events, mouse over available, mouse out is available. And this one for single image, three images. This mouse over, mouse out, we want to implement for the single image or all the three images. About 3 to 6 events. And every image tag, two events. Not much more code, sorry. Event handling 6, but lines 1 or 2 only. That's all. I'm following the second approach, sir, and moreover, this I'm following because very, very shortcut compared to all other models. Every image we want to use 2 to 4 times, sir. Every image object we want to use the 2 to 4 times. Then what to do, sir? You just take the elements here. img1, image 1, image 2, and image 3. So constant im1 equals to document dot query selector, no problem. So query selector of img1, first image object is created. Why separate objects you are creating, sir? Every object to 2 to 4 times I have to use. Reusability purpose, I'm creating separate objects for every image. IM1, IM2, IM3 ready. Next, start the event handling. IM1 dot on mouse over. IM1 dot on mouse over. Whenever the mouse pointer comes on to the first image, what to do, sir? Write a small function here. Or already function developer, you just call that one. I'm instantly developing the function here, sir. im dot src equals to images slash pic1 hyphen b dot jpg. That's all. Very simple logic, sir, because object already available, we can go for very shortcut like this. I'm displaying the B image. Already F image is available. F is changing to B. When, sir? With the mouse over. Repeat the same line one more thing here. im1 dot mouse out. im1 dot src of f dot jpg. So mouse available on your image, display the B image. Mouse already leaved from your image, display the F image. First test this one, sir. If it is working, we can copy paste it. Hash, I forget. Everybody watching cinema. This is mouse over. This is my mouse pointer. Come out. This is process. Now just repeat the same thing. But now how many events is triggering here, sir? 2 events is triggering. On how many tags? Single tag. So one single tag, number of events is supported. This is proved. In one program, how many events we can develop it, sir? In single program, n number of events we can develop, sir. That one will get idea with this. Write the same thing. Image 2, image 2. This is image 3 and image 3. M2, M2, M3, M3. Pick 2 dot, pick 2. Pick 3, Pick 3. That's all. Total, how many events triggering in this program, sir? 6 events are triggering total. Total 6 events. And how many tags are under 3 tags? Image changing front to back to front to back. Front to back not available. I just changed the colors. Simple. But what you did this one, sir? But actually, like as our last example, you have to go for top of the program or somewhere of the program, develop the function and call that function. Even last example, fun1, fun2, I developed. Instead of that one, I tried to some shortcut here. Instant developmentation. Normal process, sir. Normal process is this one, sir. Fun1. Where is fun1, sir? Go to here, take the script tag, write the function followed by fun1, actual coding, and inside that this stepzer comes. Well, again, second next event to fun2 required. But process increased or reduced? Increased. Number of coding is also increased. Instead of this one, I prefer the shortcuts. This is called as spontaneous. And on the spot developing the function, on the spot executing the function. Programmatically, it is called as instant developmentation. Instant means where it is required, there only we are developing. Instant developmentation. All these are the instant developmentations of the functions. This type of developmentation is called as functional expression. This type of developmentation is called as the functional expression. The function is sir, but the only difference name not available. Observed. You can see for your identification, I'm splitting this code. What it is missing, identify. But a function keyword available, brackets available, open curly bracket, inside steps. Missing part, function name is missing. Why you are not designed the function, sir? And I'm not developed some other location. If other location available for calling of that one name required, it's available just in front of me only. We don't need of the name. These explanations it will comes again, sir, but situational wise I used functional expression. My intention simplifying of the code. In JavaScript also writing cases of codes are a lightweight meaning not possible. So program work executing successfully here, sir. Balance things we'll see in the next session. So tomorrow morning session 9 o'clock, sir. Be prepared mentally, physically, logically also. Possible అయితే early morning కొద్దిగా wake up early morning, do some exercise also for mind strongness. 9 o'clock, 9 to 9:10 I'm going to starting session. Link password last week you joined kada. Last week which link you used. I posted in the Google. It's available still in Google, sir. Not joined. If anybody not joined in the last week session, check the link in our Google Classroom is there already. Link and password. Password 112233. Link already available. Post is there. Little bit scroll down the page, sir. You will get that one. By using that link and password, try to join. 9 o'clock session starts. Mana marriage invitations you observed anywhere? Marriage invitations, engagement invitations, birthday invitations. Function starts 7 p.m. onwards. When function ending? God only knows that one. Hmm? So session 9 a.m. onwards. Hmm? Situations demanding like that, sir, because ball is out of my hand. Uh, take the breakfast, sit it, sir. Lunch break, I'll stop it, no problem. Breakfast, lunch and mata. Between a gap, I'm going to utilizing fully. Hmm? Okay, thank you all. Tomorrow we'll continue.